Do you want to learn how to play SOVA? Because that is what I'm going to be teaching you right here in this video. Welcome back to my Road to Ascendant series. If you learn something new or enjoy, consider subscribing. Every round, whenever the round starts, always try to throw down your dart to get information on the enemies. Whenever you have your ult, just try to mark zone and then use your ult to try to kill them. And in this round, I did that and I was able to kill one person and make another person weak. On Icebox, if you hold right here on mid, you will know every time they rotate. Always watch out for people hiding right here in belt. You should probably use your dart to check it. These are two really simple darts for back A side on Icebox. The difference between both of them is for the first one is for on top and the second one is for under rafters. And the only difference is the second one is less charge and you also have to jump.
I'm saying that for chamber.
As a SOVA, you should probably be using more LMGs than normal assault rifles. When you have free sight, try to get as much space as possible. Like in this round, I went all the way to over here and then just held this spot. And because of that, I was able to get 2 kills pretty easily. And then later that round, I was able to flank just behind. So while he was sticking the bomb, I was able to easily kill him because of the cage. In this round, there was a boombot coming at me and I didn't want to shoot it because that would have costed too much bullets because I didn't even have that much. So what I decided to do was just hide right behind the box. Because of that, it exploded and did not even hit me. Be aware when you do this, make sure that there's no teammates around you. I don't know how, but I was really hitting him in the back and I hit him on the head. But for some reason, that was only 75. Can someone explain to me? Come on now, that should have been a kill, right? Make sure you throw shock darts for your team. Like in this round, I just held this shock dart. So whenever my team started pushing up, I just threw it. So if someone had to peek that with an operator, they would have gotten hit and just backed off. Sadly, we weren't able to win the game and we lost 11-13. Not only that, we also ended up losing 21 RR, meaning I now have 40 RR and gold 3. Let's get our RR back in the next game. If you want to increase your chances of winning pistol round when you're attacking on Haven, just hard push B site. Because whenever you hard push B site, they're probably not going to expect it first round. You're probably going to get free sight. And whenever you have free sight, just play with your team. And then you probably should hopefully win the game. And if you don't, it's probably because you or some of your teammates played that round pretty stupid. And then after you win pistol round, just hard force buy full shield Spexrs and just run it down A site. The reason behind this is you have SMGs and A site is pretty close ranged. And then what you do third round is just do the same thing as you did second round because you should probably keep your Spectres. And the other team probably has Vandal, so that's why you probably don't go B or C. If you do this strategy and you and your whole team plays the game smart, you should probably be up 3-0. Whenever you're pushing on C site, make sure at least one person goes through garage. You shouldn't just all 5 stack go C. Whenever you're pushing on A site, always watch out for your corners. The person could be anywhere. And then later that round, when you have sight, hide in this corner. A lot of people expect you to be here. And then the reason I just kept on spraying at Brimstone was because if you decided to peek again, you would have just died. So that's exactly what happened. If you throw this dart right here, you'll know if they're going A side or not. And make sure you always talk to your team so you and your team can be aligned together. We ended up winning the game 13-10. Not only that, we also ended up getting 15 RR, meaning we now have 63 RR and gold 3. Let's go get more RR in the next game. Whenever you're pushing out to site, always throw a dart so you can know where the people are on the site. Also, watch out for flashes whenever you are pushing on site. And if you're an Ascent and you don't push fast enough, someone can be up 1. So you might want to watch out for that too. Lastly, whenever you're on site, try to close door every single time. And maybe you're feeling a bit risky, maybe quietly push out of door and get a free pick. In this round, my goal with the darts was not really to kill him. My goal with the darts was just to waste enough time so Killjoy could peek and easily kill him. And that's exactly what happened. Whenever you're pushing, try to push really hard. Because sometimes when you push really hard, you might be able to catch the other team off guard like I did. And because of that, I was able to easily kill 2 of them. And then later that round, I pushed up window, looked for a good angle whenever I had the chance. I shot 1 and then easily killed the next. Whenever there's a wall bangable angle like this, you could just throw your dart, see where they are, and then have a Odin. So whenever they get marked, you can easily spray and easily get a pick. And then later that round, they rotated out of B because of my Odin play. So I was just able to lurk up B and then easily kill 2 people mid. Something you could do with the dart in aggressive plays is you could put the dart and then just peek right after. Because they're going to be too focused on destroying the dart, you're going to probably be able to kill a few. Instead of baiting your teammates, bait your dart. In this round, you can see that the enemy Brimstone did a really bad smoke. And because of the smoke, I was able to position myself really good and easily kill Sky. turning the retake into a 2v1. If you want to know how to do actual good smokes, just look at the top right of your screen because I uploaded a smoke guide. Go watch it if you're a controller main learning how to do good smokes. Just like that, we ended up winning the game 13-11. Not only that, we also ended up getting 19 RR, meaning I now have 82 RR and gold 3. Let's go rank up in the next game. On Icebox, whenever you're defending, if you throw this dart right here, you'll get a bunch of info on if they're going B or not. And from there, if you have good crosshair placement, you should probably be able to kill a few. Whenever you're defending, always try to use as much utility as possible because there's no point of dying with utility, right? That's just stupid. So whenever you use your utility, try to make plays off of it, like maybe peek or something. And just like that, in this round, I was able to kill 2 people because they thought I might have backed off. But in reality, I was just sitting there and then waiting for them to push. Whenever you're about to switch your weapon, just use all the ammo in your weapon because there's no point of just sitting there. And because of that, I was able to easily kill 1 person. Then right after I got in the new weapon, I just played it slow and killed another person. Right after, I tried to drone so I know where the last person is. But as soon as I found out he was pushing me, I instantly got off the drone and also killed him. You know why? It's because his aim sucks. Go watch my aim guide so you can improve your aim, unlike this guy. Sadly, we weren't able to win the game and we lost 9-13. Not only that, we also ended up losing 17 RR, meaning I now have 65 RR and gold 3. Let's go get our RR back in the next game. This round, I pushed from arcade onto site, and because of that, I was able to easily get sight. All I need to do is pretty much kill 1 person. Whenever you know that someone's hiding in a corner, just use your shock dart to easily kill them or push them out of the location. Then whenever they're off their location, just aim for the head and easily kill them. In this round, I once again pushed A side from both angles, so Killjoy didn't really know where to look, and because of that caused her to die. Later that round, I just kept on pushing spawn. Because of my aftershocks and dart, I was able to easily kill Brimstone since he was weak. And KO just sucked. Just like that, we won 13-4. Not only that, I also ended up team MVPing, meaning 21 RR, and I now have 86 RR and gold 3. Let's go rank up in the next game. As a SOVA, as long as you use your dart and help your team get onto site, it doesn't really matter if you lurk. This is how I was able to get my team free sight this round. So first, I threw a dart so close sight would be clear, and I sprayed behind this wall just in case if they're hiding right next to the box. Then later that round, I pushed onto the other box because a lot of people hide in that corner, and I was able to easily kill 1. And from there, I peeked out, got another, and that's how I was successfully able to get my team sight. Whenever you're playing on breeze and attacking on a site, every round you should have at least 1 person pushing up halls. Because if none of the defenders are watching halls or have anything watching halls, you literally easily win the round just from the flank. This is how I was able to stop their push on B side. So first I threw a dart so half of them would get spotted. And second I put a drone so I knew where they were. And from there, I easily killed 1 from my shock dart and killed the other normally. This is how I was able to kill 4 people helping my team retake site. So first, I instantly peeked, just killed 1. Second, I threw down my drone so I could mark 1, and whenever I marked him, he was behind a wall, and I could easily wallbang the wall because I was using an Odin. Third, I just easily traded off my teammate, and fourth, I just double teamed Neon because my teammate was watching him from one angle and I was watching him from the other. Sadly, we weren't able to win the game and we lost 10-13. Not only that, we also ended up losing 14 RR, meaning I now have 72 RR and gold 3. If you learned something new or enjoyed, consider subscribing. I coach my viewers. If you want to get code, just comment down your Discord name and join my Discord server. And I stream all this live right here on my YouTube. Lastly, I analyze pro games. If you want to watch a pro analysis in the top right of your screen.